So we made it. It is the final video in my healthy living series. And with the very first video, I talked about the difference between living vegan and living healthy. Which one are you, or both? The second video, I talked about 5 practical ways to start living healthy, answering the question of how do I start living healthy. The third video I did was on smoothie swaps. So one tip that I will give is that for anyone who's living healthy, adding a smoothie into your daily routine, into your diet and your mindset of things that you make and eat, that is a really great way to, start your health journey without eliminating anything. It can just be something to add. And lastly, this one is going to be about 5 ways to start eating healthy. This is all about the beginning, when you decide or you observe something that you perhaps dislike, or you observe something that you didn't know was possible and you want to see if you can do it. There's a change that you want to make and you want to know how to begin. I said 5 ways, but I meant 3 ways. Oop. I meant 3 ways because it is short. This list is short, simple, and to the point. The first one, which I already touched on, was adding a smoothie weekly. To start, if you don't already drink smoothies weekly or regularly, add that in first. And if you do, congratulations, first of all, because a lot of what I've realized about starting a health journey, starting healthy living, starting to eat healthy, starting to think or relate in a way that is healthy, is that we have to give ourselves credit for the work that we've already done and the way that we are already living. Recognize the growth that we've already done and continue growing, as opposed to seeing what we want, like the big picture, but not giving any credit to the work that we're doing on the day-to-day. Part of healthy habit formation, and the most important part to me, is recognizing the habits that already exist. So, if you do already have a habit that exists, such as going to grab a smoothie every morning, then that is great. Going to grab a smoothie once a week, then that's great. And if you have a habit that isn't sitting well with you, like grabbing a coffee every morning, then you already are in the mood to grab something every morning, right? Why not grab a smoothie 1 out of those 7 days? Just to start, adding a smoothie. Number 2, eat more vegetables. If you're considering, how to eat healthily because you really don't eat vegetables, one small change, and this goes for vegans and non-vegans alike. You can add more vegetables. Because when I first went vegan within the first year or 2, I didn't really feel healthy, but it wasn't related to my transition. I didn't really feel healthy before. So, one thing that I started doing that helped me feel more healthy was eating more vegetables, because despite being vegan, I was like, I'll take a vegan burger, I'll take vegan ribs, I'll take vegan chicken, I'll take vegan chicken that way, I'll take vegan chicken that way, and I'll take vegan shrimp. And what we're speaking of is balance. I still will eat vegan chicken, right? But it's the point of balance. I wasn't eating enough vegetables, period. Whether I was vegan or not, I wasn't eating enough vegetables, so I wasn't getting nutrients and vitamins, and I was not feeling healthy. So something to incorporate: eat more vegetables. Let that be a simple motto, and stick to it, Stick to it. Next, 3. This was the one that also really drove it home for me. Be willing to try new things. It is very important and valuable to understand what you already like, what your palate has developed, what you're familiar with eating in your culture. But part of being open to living healthily, being open to eating healthily, is being open to eating something you may not have eaten before. Something that's way far out of your range, such as something that you're allergic to, or something that honestly you may have a phobia around. It goes without saying that is okay. However, if there's just like a bias that you want to kick it. Taste it. Taste it a little bit. Taste a little bit more. It may not be for you. That's fine. It's cool to try things. Something I really don't like? Capers. Not my thing. But I wouldn't have known if I didn't try it. And I love tofu, and I would not have known that if I didn't try tofu. Some people hate it. Totally fine. Anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you watched the whole series, thank you so much for staying tuned, and I hope that you feel confident enough to take some steps after watching this. Be easy with yourself and take it step by step, day by day. And if you ever need to come back to one of these videos, they're always here for you, along with the thousands of other videos on YouTube related to healthy living, healthy habit formation, and, being the best version of you. So thanks again, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Peace.